Hello and welcome back to Jaw Jacking. Today we're going to talk about the 53rd annual America's largest RV show.
Yes, last year we went and we had a blast, so we're going back. You want to come with us?
Let's go.
We're going to show you what to expect, what to see, and what to do. And stay tuned to the end because we're going to show you what we learned last year.
Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we are
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. That sounds like something you'd like? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys. Well, the Hershey Show is actually in the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
It's going to be from September 13th to the 18th. September 13th is Industry Day, so it's only for industry attendees, and it is open to the public from the 14th to the 18th. The hours are 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday.
Tickets are only available online, and you can get them at the website that we're putting on the screen below here. Once you get to the show, you'll have to either print your the confirmation email out or have that email on your electronic device to show the people to get in.
And order by September 13th to save some money. General admission tickets. Let's see, for $25 you can get 3 days. That's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for $25. Or you can do $12 a day, Wednesday through Friday. That's $12 for each day. Or if you go on Thursday, that's a special day for veterans, military, and seniors 55 and over. That is only $7 Thursday, and it's going to be a crowded day. Saturday is $17, and Sunday is only $8. Children 12 and under are free.
In our experience from last year, you're probably going to want to budget at least 2 days for the Hershey Show, guys. It is gigantic.
When you arrive, you'll be directed to parking. It is free. There is a complimentary shuttle to take you from the parking lot to the Hershey Center. There are long lines.
There can be for sure. Last year there was over 2-hour wait to get in on a couple of the days we were there.
Yes. And once you get to the gate, you have your tickets ready, and there is a metal detector you'll have to go through, so make sure you don't have any pocket knives or anything that's not allowed, and they will search your bag, so be aware of that.
That's right. So if you're like me, you carry a pocket knife with you almost everywhere you go. Before you even leave for the Hershey Show, you should probably put it in a drawer in your RV or something.
What will you see at the Hershey RV Show?
According to the website, there's going to be over 1,300 RVs there from over 40 different manufacturers. Also vendors, lots of vendors inside. And what else?
Well, the vendors, they're gonna have RV accessories, home decor or RV decor, like the little wooden signs and stuff, lots of useful items, and even resorts are going to be there. RV resorts, Thousand Trails.
Yeah.
And so much more.
There will also be seminars there. I'm sure Lippert will be there teaching on a bunch of their stuff. You might get other manufacturers' products, air conditioning, brake services, all things like that to teach you, the RV owner or possibly the technicians, how better to do your job or how to work on your own RV.
There will also be seminars on how to purchase your RV and so much more.
Another thing you can see at the Hershey Show is us. We're going.
If you see us, say hello. And on our community tab on our YouTube channel, we will have daily posts of where we might be at a certain time so that you can find us and say hello anywhere you see us. Say hi, and if you want a sticker, we'll give you a sticker, and we would love to meet you.
Absolutely love meeting you guys out there. So come on up. Don't worry about bothering us. Say hi, tell us who you are, and let's get a picture and all that good kind of stuff together.
Have we convinced you to go to the Hershey Show? And if so, where do you stay? There are hotels and RV parks in the area. They fill up fast if they're not already filled up, so you want to make your reservations now.
If you're a Thousand Trails member, we prefer the Hershey Thousand Trails over the other one that's there, just from personal experience.
There's also dry camping at the Hershey Center. Now this is from September 13th to Monday the 19th. It is $60 for dry camping plus a $10 vehicle fee, but you're right there. You have to bring your own water. There are no hookups, nothing, just a parking lot. There is a shuttle, or you drive over. You cannot walk across Hershey Boulevard to get to the center.
That's awfully expensive, guys. We saw the area where the dry camping is. It's basically just a field. And the $10 extra vehicle charge is for a toad. If you are planning to go to the Hershey Show, you might want to go ahead and download the app. The app is available on Google Play and in the iPhone store.
There are maps, seminar information, exhibitors, and more on the app. Or you can download show maps online or sign up for the newsletter on the website.
At the Hershey Show, there is availability of non-motorized wheelchairs. First come, first serve. There is a limited number.
There's also motorized wheelchairs and scooters available, but you have to go to the website to make a reservation.
If you have your own, it is also okay to bring it into the show as well.
Now, let's talk about pets. There are pets allowed at the show, only in an enclosed container or stroller. It's going to be long, hot days there. That's why we're leaving our pets at home. And to make sure that they're safe, we're using the WAGGLE pet monitor. We do have a video on that, and we've had it nearly 2 years, and we love how we can leave home and be sure that we know the temperature of the RV, know that it's not too hot, too humid, loss of power or anything. So we will be using our WAGGLE pet monitor to ensure our pet safety.
For sure. And one of her favorite things about the WAGGLE, I think, is when we're unhooking the RV, as soon as I turn the breaker off to the RV, every single time on move day, she said, we just lost power. The WAGGLE just lost power. So that's another plus, I guess, of having the WAGGLE.
Let's talk about food. Now, the website says Giant Center prefers that you do not bring any outside food. You can go to your car and get food, or you can leave and return. But if you return, you do have to show your ticket to get back in, and there might be long lines to get back in.
Yeah. Again, if you waited in line for 2 hours and then you decide that, oh, it's time to go eat lunch, and then you go eat lunch, you come back, you might have to wait another 2 hours to get back in. And last year it was pretty hot, so we took our own water. That is okay. But going back a little bit to the entrance, if you have a bag of any kind, plan on them probably searching that as well. That goes back to the weapons thing that we talked about earlier. So now let's talk about what we learned from last year's Hershey Show.
Last year we had some hot weather, and it was a little cooler in the AM. Dress accordingly. Now, if you're there and you get too hot, you can always go inside the Hershey Center. There's a lot of vendors inside. In fact, the majority of the vendors last year were inside. There's stadium seating in there. You can go in and soak up the AC, or go sit in a seminar to cool off.
Another thing that we learned is there is a lot of walking, guys. Like we said earlier, 1,300 RVs. So that's going to take up a substantial amount of real estate. You're going to want to plan for a lot of walking, so wear some good shoes or good boots for hiking. Not that you'll be hiking up and down mountains or anything, but it could be very warm, and you're going to be on pavement and walking a lot all day, whether you're inside or out. Also, bring sunscreen and wear a hat if you're like me and avoid the sun. Now let's go back to the food a little bit. Last year we learned that the food is very expensive, just like fair food or whatever, okay? There are also going to be pretty long lines depending on what time of day that you're going to be eating. Normal people eat. Lunchtime, they get hungry, so that's when the lines get longer, right? So plan that accordingly. And also, like we said earlier, make sure you bring water just to stay hydrated. Put it in a bag, put it in whatever you're going to be dragging with you, whatever the case is for you. But definitely bring some water.
They had several food trucks. They had vendors inside, or the concessions selling food inside the Hershey Center. But outside there were several food trucks, including last year, Chick-fil-A. And they had the longest line. Probably the second longest was, I think there was a barbecue truck. But there was a long line. And of course, right around noon is when the line's the longest. So if you plan to eat at a food truck, go earlier or later than noon maybe to help you out there.
There you go. That's a good tip. So last year we had a great time, and we can't wait to go back. Also, what we'd like to know from you guys is, leave us a comment down below if there's a specific brand or a specific model of RV you'd like to see. We like to go there and do a few RV tours. We have something in mind, obviously. Could be a brand that we own. Maybe not. But let us know in the comments what you would like to see. We'll take you on a tour, whether it's just, like I said, a brand or a specific model.
We might even shout you out.
Yeah, there you go.
What was your favorite thing at the Hershey Show?
Last year, my favorite Hershey Show thing was to do the tour of the 397TH RS, I believe it was. It was the brand new version, the 2022. So we're hoping to do that again if we don't get to see it earlier. How about you?
My favorite thing, y'all, I bet you can't guess. Seeing other people. We saw some other YouTube channels. We got recognized there officially for the first time, and we stood and talked to the guy probably about 40 minutes because he was thinking about going full time, and he had so many questions. We really enjoy meeting y'all. I think that was my favorite. Walking around and seeing the vendors, I'd say was a close second. Yeah,
I liked the vendors a lot. I also do like the going around to all the different RV types and models and things, doing some inside and outside stuff. But it was so hot last year, guys. The audio may suck, and if it does, I apologize in advance. If it's warm, they got all the air conditioners going in these things. So that's a plus for us, but maybe not necessarily for you guys in upcoming video. And also to tag on to her favorite thing, which is meeting you guys. Like we said earlier, come on up. I've always got one of these in my pocket, and come on up and say, hey, give me a sticker, and you'll get one of these.
And like we said, we are very excited to meet you. If you have any questions that we might be able to answer, please leave them down in the comments, and hopefully we will see you there.
Absolutely. And just to tag on one more time, if there's something you want to see other than an RV, something inside from a vendor, something like that, let us know. Go through the app or go through the website and check out everything that's there if you're not able to come, and leave us a comment down below what you want us to check out for you.
Hi guys, it's Dan and Becky from
Bugs on the Windshield.
and we'll see you next time on Jaw Jacking with Jarhead and Ginger.
Today, we're going to talk about the 53rd annual largest America's RV show.
No, America's largest RV. So
You're going to want to stick around to the end. Oh, I jumped the gun, didn't I?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
general admission. Blah, blah. What will you see at the Hershey factory? No.
Lots of candy.
Chocolate.
There is an app, and it is available both on the, I have no idea what it's called, or the iPhone one, which I don't have any idea what it's called either.
Oh, good to know.